Sorry, did I wake you?
I wasn't sleeping. Your singing's just so unbearable. I've never heard anyone butcher a tune from Children from the Snowfield like that.
If I had an instrument, maybe it wouldn't sound so bad.
Don't you feel the pain?
The worse it hurts, the more you need to sing.
Save your breath. Surviving the experiments is hard enough.
Physical pain doesn't matter. It's what they've turned humans into that hurts.
After all this, you still think we're human? Face it, we're nothing but monsters now. Mindless, soulless tools at their command. Accept it, and it won't hurt anymore.
No! We can't let ourselves become monsters. The day your heart gives up is the day you truly become one.
Did you forget what happened the last time you tried to escape? They strapped you to the electric chair. You want another round of that?
See? The fact that you still care. That's proof enough you're not a monster.
Twisted logic.
Don't worry. I'll get us out of here.
Phew. All cleaned up.
Go on. Let's see which of you truly deserves to be called a demon. Impressive. The suppressants we've been injecting are finally showing results. Stability's never been this high. At this rate, it won't be long before we can roll out these augmentation experiments across the other legions. Still kicking. Looks like the regeneration ability is adapting better than expected. Hey, don't think I don't know what you're up to. You could have easily won, couldn't you? Yet you just had to get yourself hurt. What a performance. Don't get your hopes up. We're not letting such a valuable augmented subject die for nothing. That'd be a colossal waste.
36. Hey, 36! Hey! Hey. Here, take this. It should help ease the injuries from earlier.
So that's why you dragged your tasks out today. Even took a good thrashing just to get your hands on these files of medicine.
Caught me, huh? Don't you dare give up. I told you. I'm getting us both out of here alive.
Why bother? Even if we manage to escape, what kind of life awaits us now that we've become like this?
But once you're dead, nothing good can ever happen to you again. I won't go down without a fight. We both have dreams we've yet to fulfill. Haven't we?
It doesn't matter anymore. Look at us now.
Tell me about them. Talking about your dreams reminds you that you're still human.
A performer.
Huh?
I used to dream of becoming a performer. Participating in the 6th Legion's tests was meant to be my first step toward becoming a laureled Charon. I thought if I could build a better life, I might one day stand on a grander stage. I wouldn't have to hide in the shadows anymore, watching others bask in the spotlight, or surround myself with tapes of songs I couldn't even play. All because, as a Charon, my horn was deemed sickening to the audience. I know. It's a ridiculous dream.
No, I just thought of us. I love opera too. No wonder we hit it off. After we get out, we'll set up a stage of our own, invite everyone we know, and put on a wonderful show for them. I'll take that as a yes. And a promise is a promise. I'll hold you to it. I've got a feeling our chance to escape is coming.
It might just be a delusion.
It's not. Haven't you noticed? The suppressants have been growing less effective on us over the years. That's proof we're still human. Even our bodies are telling us it's time to fight for ourselves.
Or maybe it's just this cursed, monstrous body mutating for its own survival.
But the alchemists haven't even noticed it yet. Their negligence is our chance. Let me think. We should come up with a secret signal for when the time comes.
The final test begins. Let's find out which one of you is the ultimate augmented subject.
What? They're making us fight each other? We really don't have a choice, do we?
Guess not. Bring it on then.
Remember, we've got a stage waiting for you!
What's the point of making promises
You can't keep! Because someday, they might just be fulfilled!
36, what the hell are you doing? Subject exhibiting extreme instability! Requesting backup!
What? You never said anything about making it out like this!
I never go back on my word!
It's open!
Professor, I'm sorry. I didn't expect the subjects to resist the suppressant's effect.
This kind of action is unprecedented in any of our test subjects. Fascinating. Perhaps they're our greatest masterpiece yet. Lock down all information. Deploy the latest gamma-type suppressant. Bring the subject in alive, no matter the cost.
Did I make it?
Yes. You made it.
Great.
Where do you think you can run off to? Monsters like you have no place in this world. Your only purpose is to serve on the battlefield.
This way. Is this wind? I hear water. There must be an outlet leading outside.
Thank God.
We made it out.
This is the Academy's drainage tunnels. There must be an outlet leading outside. Can't believe
We actually made it. We're finally free.
You hurt. I'll take care of everything from here. First, we need to find a place to hide.
So you were the ones who built that strange stage in the sewers?
How? Why? How could this happen to you? Blues. Does it still hurt?
I'm fine, but fate only gave us a fleeting moment of mercy. Escaping the academy wasn't the start of a new life, but the beginning of the end. During our escape, the alchemists, the new suppressant, ruined my voice and messed up our minds. We couldn't control ourselves. We'd go berserk from time to time. And my friend, 36, has already left this world before me.
I always knew those alchemists were wicked scum. But this is cruelty on an entirely different level. And to think that they had the gall to go in cahoots with the 6th Legion, luring Charons with strong magical aptitude just to turn them into test subjects.
Listen, sister. The 6th Legion. They used the title of Laurel Charon as a lure to deceive us. Leave the Legion. Find a quiet, safe place and take care of yourself.
What about you?
It's all my fault. If I'd gotten here sooner, you wouldn't have been...
We wouldn't have stood a chance. My moments of clarity are slipping away. Or perhaps, like you said, my heart has already turned into that of a monster.
If you're a monster, then what does that make me?
We chased so hard to catch the light, the dazzling light, only to find it so unreachable in the end.
If something is unreachable, why not pull it to the ground?
Stay back. His body is toxic. Who are you?
I have many names, many faces, but in the end, they're all just labels. No matter how those labels shift or change, one truth remains. We have been forsaken by the gods. Now, someone as sharp as you should already know who I am. I'm here to extend an invitation. Join us. Drag the untouchable Solars down to the ground and let them feel the wrath of Charons. Don't rush to reject me. Reflect on what the Empire has done to you. They lured you in with sweet lies, broke you with merciless torture, and buried you under an ocean of despair. And what lies at the end of this path? Becoming a laureled Charon? A better life? Greater dreams fulfilled? Absolutely not. What awaits is a slow death. Your bones picked clean by the solar elites. Hunted by traitors among our own kind until you're discarded like trash in some forgotten corner. With a single empty promise, they lure aspiring Charons like you and me straight into the abyss. As long as the 6th Legion and the Alchemy Academy's web of lies remains intact, Charons of Icelake will continue walking this path to ruin, marching straight into the same tragedy as you, again and again. The Empire stripped us of what we once had, and left us trapped in this miserable present. Are we really gonna let them crush everything we hold dear without putting up a fight? Look at us. The Empire coveted our strength, shackled us like animals, and twisted us into grotesque monsters, into real demons. But now, we've broken free of those chains. Isn't it time to turn their own weapons against them? Time we made them pay. Let them tremble at the mere thought of us. Let them feel the pain we've endured. Make them never dare to covet what we hold dear again. Let them repent with their blood and remember us for eternity. Let the entire Empire scream our names in terror.
The Forsakens.
You may call it vengeance, but I call it protection. We demons bear a duty to protect our kind. We'll rid the inner city of its filth and give your loved ones the cleaner, brighter future they deserve.
The Forsakens. I still have unfinished business.
Blues!
Do not follow. Gallia Theatre.
Check him out! That gear is absolutely wild!
Achievements during this ridiculous celebration. Such cacophony of lunacy defiles the sanctity of this place. Focus. Now isn't the time for sentimentality. I need to meet with the Forsaken's contact.
Seriously, where'd you get that? I've got to get one of those too. Hey, handsome. Care for a dance later?
Hey, check out my gun
first.
Looks like the real deal,
For a
right?
scrap.
Even fun. Mind your step. No, you still young. Come on, get up.
Watch this.
That was a great dance. That show was brilliant. Could someone pass this?
Can't believe you chose to meet in a place like this. Never took you for someone who enjoys such frivolities. And didn't I tell you to minimize contact until absolutely necessary? The 13th Legion is gone. We've got to finish our deal ASAP.
Yes, it can be finished now, as we agreed.
What are you? Why?
My own.
Check that out! Someone's really gone all in with that soldier costume. That gear, it looks legit.
Is this a war-themed play or what? Come on, let's see some action already.
Holy shit! Did you hear that? Man, the sound effects are spot on!
Bravo! Let's hear it again!
The 13th Legion is on official business. Live ammunition. Move it or you'll die.
Wait, what? Are those real guns?
It's the Legion. It's actually the Legion. Arnold, Thomas, evacuate the civilians. The rest of you, hold suppression.
Hear them wail! Hear them wail! Rend them to pieces!
Target confirmed at the Masquerade. Preliminary assessment identifies the target as the Raven from the Forsakens. Civilians have been cleared. Apprehension proceeding as planned.
Well done. Regroup. All units to Gallia Theatre.
Captain, we're doing everything we can to stabilize the targets, but this Forsaken's bastard isn't going to make it. What about target number 2?
Terminate on sight.
Get him! Who is it?
Everyone, lower your weapons. Let's talk this through.
Officer Clive, hold your fire. It's not what it seems.
Warrant Officer Fisher and the Fox Hunters, are you shielding that monster? The Charon Hunt perpetrator? Have you lost your minds like the idiots prancing around at the carnival?
The killer's identity and motive remain unconfirmed. Executing him now will not serve justice for the victims of Ice Lake.
Justice? Justice is putting a bullet in its skull. You're out of line here, Fisher. Stand down. Do you remember the oath you swore under the banner of the Three Wolves? To dedicate my life to His Majesty, to become a loyal soldier of Hyperborea, and to serve until death. Major Lynn spoke highly of you. She considered you a very promising soldier, despite your Charon bloodline. She was even planning to recommend you for promotion to the capital once this case was resolved. The 13th Legion values its ace soldiers. I'm giving you one last chance to prove your loyalty to Hyperborea. Step aside.
No.
You dare defy a direct order?
I've always been a slow thinker. Never good at understanding complicated ideas. Even now, I still don't know what it means to be a loyal soldier of Hyperborea. But there's one thing I know for sure. If loyalty to Hyperborea, to His Majesty, means trampling the place where I was born and raised, betraying those who've helped me, and turning my back on my loved ones, then from this very moment on, Rhythm Fisher is no longer a loyal soldier of Hyperborea.
Disobeying orders. Obstructing a Legion operation. By Imperial law, that's grounds for immediate execution.
That won't be happening.
Eliminate them all. Don't let any of them leave the theater alive.
I'm sorry, officer.
Rhythm, hang in there. We'll back you up.
Well, guess I've got no choice but to throw my lot in too, huh?
You guys.
Guess this is it. You rotters. And you sneaky turncoat.
You? Why are you here? You attacked the Legion. You were...
When you left, Snow noticed those tiny shimmering specks clinging to you. Those specks? They're the same as the ones left by Lynn's final shot during the capture. That's when Outsider came up with a theory. Perhaps Lynn's shot wasn't meant to kill the target, but to track him. Her last warning to us, don't overstep your place, might not have been an excuse for her negligence or inaction. She just didn't want us to scare off the prey. And that grand send-off ceremony for the 13th Legion, it was nothing but a show to trick the target. They never actually left, did they?
You're one crafty little rat, aren't you? That's right. After the Charon Hunt spread to the inner city, Major Lin suspected that the Forsakens might have been pulling the strings. The whole capture operation was just bait. A tiny shrimp to lure out the real big fish. So we could catch the Forsakens and wipe out their network around Ice Lake. You weren't supposed to be involved. But now that you've stood against the Legion, you've made yourselves enemies of the Empire. Run if you want. Major Lin will hunt you down.
I'll go with you. I'll face Officer Lin myself and explain the truth behind the Charon hunt. She's sharp and reasonable. She'll see our side. I'm the one who betrayed the Legion. The Fox Hunters were merely caught up in it. They're innocent. Please, sir, don't punish them for my mistake. Blues, leave. Get far away from here. Head north, beyond the Vidofnia Mountains, beyond Hyperborea's reach. Go to the far north. Perhaps you'll find a place where you can survive.
All right. I'll leave. But sister, can you promise me something too? No matter what happens, be brave and live on. You've attacked the Legion. From here on, all that awaits you is endless torment or death. I still have one thing to do. Sorry, but from here on, you're on your own, Fox Hunters of Ice Lake. May I entrust her to you?
What about you? What's your plan?
There's no end to running.
Then keep running. As long as you're alive, there's always a way.
Leave. You're a good person. Just like him.
Him?
Let's accept his request, Captain. Blues has already made his choice.
The silent, silent snow, child of the sky, may the nameless child be bathed in pure light.
But
the crystal heart will keep shining through.
we accept your request, but on one condition, my nameless friend. The true Subject 47. The companion who escaped the Academy alongside Blues Fisher. Tell me your real name. Make this request in your true name.
How long have you known?
When you sang that song, or maybe even earlier.
The silent, silent snow, child of the sky, may the nameless child be bathed in good time, dancing with snowflakes, so light, so great.
Rhythm told us Blues didn't like the original lyrics. He rewrote them to give the song a happy ending. But what you sang is different. That's the original, sorrowful version, isn't it? You're not Blues, yet you know everything about what happened in the Academy. Then you must be the other protagonist of the story. It didn't make sense to me before. The culprit everyone described was a rabid beast. But you're nothing like that. You were calm enough to recount your past with such precision and clarity. So, could it be you're not the one who committed the Charon hunt? Perhaps you've just been playing that role. It was a guess, but your reaction tells me I'm right. You're such a talented performer.
You managed to mimic Blue's every gesture so perfectly that even rhythm bought it. That fresh wound on your throat. It wasn't an accident, was it? You deliberately sliced your throat because you knew Blue's voice was the only thing you couldn't perfectly replicate. But why? Why go to such lengths? Why pretend to be Blue's? Was it to bear his guilt for him? To help your friend escape? Or could it be...
The real Blues? Is he still alive?
You even figured that out? Blues is gone. But he didn't want his sister to ever know who it was that killed him. You're sharp. If only we'd been as perceptive back then. Doesn't matter now. Regrets won't change the past. I lied to you. In the story, I swapped our names. It was the other way around. Blues was the one who saved me. He reminded me what it felt like to be human, but I lost the right to call myself human long ago. What's the point of a name for a ghost of the past? If a name is required, just call me Fantasio. Fox Hunters, here's my commission. Take Rhythm, leave this place, and keep her safe, and never, ever tell her about me.
I accept your commission. I swear I'll see it through. And, Fantasio, you are the best performer I've ever seen.
Thank you.
One day, if fate allows, I'd like to hear your story. The story of your own life. Until then, take care.
Now, there's one last thing to do. If I tamper with the shapes of their wounds, this way, no one will ever know you were here and attacked the Legion. I'm taking this secret to the grave, Blues. I fulfilled my promise.
The Forsaken's guy's gone now. How are you feeling? Blues? Blues?
Turns out this body isn't exactly indestructible after all. So much of the Empire's so-called alchemical genius, my sister's aim, has gotten a lot better. Looks like she's capable of protecting herself now.
Is that what's important right now? Hang in there. I'll take you to a doctor as long as we use force to coerce them. Even monsters like us can...
No need for that. You refused to tell me about all the bloodstains on me that won't wash off. But I figured it out. It's a good thing to let me die here. At least it'll bring peace to everyone.
Peace to everyone? What about you? You idiot! You said after we got out, we'd set up a stage of our own. I'd teach you how to perform and we'd invite everyone we know to watch our show.
Sorry. Looks like I won't be able to keep that promise.
No. Oh, what about your sister? You said she's the one you miss the most. You haven't even reunited with her yet.
I'm a coward. I said I wanted to see her again. But when I finally did, I ran like a coward. There was nothing I could do. I have one last request. This chain, it's a keepsake. Find my sister. Tell her the truth about the 6th Legion. Don't let her fall into their trap like I did. And don't ever let her know that I died by her hand. She wouldn't be able to bear it, please. Promise me.
Yes, I promise. But how do I tell her the truth without letting her know you're gone? I get it. I just need to make her believe Blues is still alive. Let Blues tell her everything. So...
Blues. I did it. The 6th Legion's lies are finally exposed. Rhythm, you'll never know the truth about your death. That was our first performance together. Not bad, wouldn't you say? You finally came. You purposely let me loose so that you could catch this guy. That's quite brilliant. And if you're that brilliant, surely you've already noticed the clues I left behind. Why, then? Why haven't you said anything? Why didn't you reveal the truth about the 6th Legion?
Our target has always been the Forsakens, nothing else. That is the order we received. Everyone has something they must fulfill. I'll make it quick.
Something you must fulfill. I see.
So, Parsifal, is there something you absolutely must do?
Something I must do.
Something you do anything to fulfill? We usually call it a dream.
My dream was to become a performer, to stand in the spotlights, at the very center of the stage, to feel the thunder of applause. Just for me.
Parsifal? Parsifal? Parsifal!
Parsifal. That seems to have been my name. It feels distant, though. So distant.
Why are you just standing there? It's your turn to take the stage.
My turn to take the stage?
Yes. The final act of Children from the Snowfield. You've been preparing for this moment for so long, haven't you?
Yes. Yes, I have. I remember now, Miss Violetta. This is what I must do to complete this performance. Once upon a time, in a frosted castle in the snowfield, a slumbering frost fairy was awakened by the laughter of two children. Though the children lit a fire, its flames could not thaw the icy core of the fairy's heart. Day after day, through snowstorms and biting winds, the children came to the castle to play with the fairy. They laughed, sang, and danced. Slowly, the fairy grew accustomed to their company.
Look there, they smile so bright, and it lights up my night. How I wish I had mine. It's been cold for a lifetime. How I wish I could feel the warmth inside.
One day, the claws of savage beasts reached into the snowfield. The once pristine land and sky were drowned in crimson, bound by a promise made to the boy. The fairy left his castle. Oh, I promised I would find your family in the valley below, and keep her safe.
Flames of war, reaching through my head. Now they're taken away when I see them. I decided to keep pursuing. Come and take my heart, that's what
I'm fine. Quite the tragedy. fairy flew towards the monstrous creatures, only for its delicate limbs to snap beneath their might. The fairy's frozen heart pulsed for the first time, beating, screaming its own destiny.
Have I completed this performance?
All units, ready your arms! Fire!
I am the finest performer.
Operation concluded. Target number 2's vital signs confirmed. Proceeding with retrieval.
I shall offer what humble aid I can.
The light on the watchtower. It's gone out. Oh, it's you. Good morning.
How are your injuries? Are you feeling okay?
I'm fine. It's been several days already.
Are you sure? Back then, little Minion said it was too dangerous and wouldn't let me tag along. But after hearing what happened, I feel calling the situation dangerous was an understatement. Rhythm.
It's fine. There's nothing we could have done about it anyway. This world is filled with countless things beyond our control. That's just how it is.
I see.
By the way, is this medal...
Yes. The Laureled Caron Medal. Officer Lin awarded it to me for my outstanding contributions to the case.
Congratulations.
Congratulations. If it were the old me, I'd probably be thrilled. But now, this medal's only purpose is to smooth the way for my resignation, sparing me from unnecessary questioning or resistance. It's stained with the blood and tears of too many innocent people, and holds no meaning to me anymore. I still haven't found any concrete information about Berenica. I tried looking into what you told me about Number Zero, but my contact said that even mentioning the name to anyone in the 13th Legion was met with immediate silence. They refused to disclose anything about her. But we can be sure of two things. First, she's definitely been taken by the 13th Legion. Second, she's very important to them. They wouldn't treat her as carelessly as they did Blues.
Thank you. That does ease my mind a little.
Oh, and I heard something else, though I'm not sure if it's useful intel to you. 1 month from now, the 13th Legion will be relocating a high-value prisoner by train from Ice Lake to Dismania, the Imperial capital. The 6th Legion's been ordered to assist with the transport. The prisoner's identity is classified as top secret. All I know is that she's currently receiving treatment in the inner city under maximum security. But someone caught a glimpse of her back. A young woman in her early 20s, dressed in black. That matches what you've told me about Berenica. If it really is her, then the train departing in a month might be your only chance.
Could it be Barry? Has she been taken to Ice Lake just like me? Thank you for the intel. This is the only lead I have, so I'll give it a try, no matter what. What about you? What are you planning to do next?
Honestly, I don't know. Other than helping you look for Berenica, I have no idea what I can do. But I made a promise to Blues that I'll live on. As long as I'm alive, I'll eventually find a reason to keep going. Isn't that how it works? I guess I'll see you around.
Welcome back! Would you like something to drink or eat first? The care package I prepared is in the cabinet to your left. A wide selection. I dare say there's something in there to suit your taste?
A punch in your face would suit my taste best.
Oh, come on. I heard you were badly hurt and came to offer my regards.
Save it. I'm good, as long as I'm still breathing. I'm not some coddled rich child like you.
Ooh, that hurts. After all the effort I put into coming up with such a brilliant idea to net you the big fish, this is the thanks I get? And here I was, dreaming that our ever-so-kind Miss Lin would return with a heartfelt speech of gratitude for my genius.
Dear Officer Randy, thank you for your unmatched brilliance and flawless foresight. Happy now?
Jokes aside, while that raven we were after ended up dead, the files we found on him led to a clean sweep of the Forsaken's influence in Ice Lake. Their plans to expand into the Cocytus region? Dead in the water. And you know what? Even the dead can serve a purpose. With the right timing, we could exploit this intel gap to sneak a few spies into the Forsakens. If it works out, this could be a real career boost for you, Lin. Who knows? At this rate, you might even outrank me soon. What's with a long face? Did you run into someone back home you owe money to or something?
Chief Sybil. What is it? It's about the report I filed earlier. The Spathatoy Academy colluding with the 6th Legion to conduct illegal experiments in the Cocytus region under the pretense of Legion recruitments. Is the 13th Legion really going to turn a blind eye to this?
The 6th Legion is an ally of the 13th Legion. And those who conspired with the Forsakens to commit atrocities in Ice Lake are the enemies of the 13th Legion.
But...
beautiful, isn't it? A symbol of honor. It's thanks to this insignia that you're standing here alive and unharmed. Stand down, Lin. Don't forget what your duty is.
Yes, Mom.
Lin, when I was younger, I used to see things the way you do now. But to become a true hero, there's something one must learn. Sacrifice.
Nothing, just tired. My head's killing me. I'm going back to get some sleep. Later.
Haha, finally! Been waiting for you to embrace the art of rest. Life lies in relaxation, you know. It's heartwarming to see my wisdom finally passed on to you. I'm so glad.
Wait. There's one more thing.
There's more? But I'm taking a vacation in...
Shut it. No vacation for you. We found this slip of paper on target number 2. It's all wrinkled, covered in rambling nonsense. These flowery words don't make sense to me. You look into it. Could be a hidden message we've missed.
Fine, let me see. A silent, silent snow, child of the sky. Huh. Sounds like poetry. Or maybe lyrics to some old song?
The silent, silent snow, child of the sky, may the nameless child be bathed in pure light. The crystal heart will keep shining through the gentle ballad too, and what we've been through. Beneath the snowfield you will find your own peace.
I shall offer what humble aid. The world outside Purgatorio Island defies all accounts. More expansive, yet more brutal. This cannot be its true destiny. That's why a change must be made.
How boring.
Like the mouse that eats its mother up.
You! Charon! You're one of us! You! The great magician always said the world beyond the nest was dangerous, that only inside could the little nightingale be truly safe. But the nest, though warm and snug, held only a sliver of sky. Then one day, Miss Unicorn came visiting, all the way from a faraway land, and spoke of wonders beyond the horizon. Of towering trees whose branches brushed the moon, of oceans cradling 100 islands in their arms. The little nightingale longed to perch on those moonlit boughs, to greet each blooming flower, to visit the squirrels in their cozy little dens. She dreamed of riding on clouds, gliding beside the sea swallows in the sky, of splashing through the waves with fish that danced and leapt.
Fina,
Outsider! You're home early. Did something happen?
something very important actually. Today marks apprentice magician Fina's very first adventure. So I came back early to wish her luck.
Huh?
I saw your storybook. You really want to see the world out there, don't you? Well, I've decided. Your adventure begins today.
But didn't you say it's dangerous outside? That there are bad sorcerers everywhere?
That's exactly why this great mage has cast the strongest protection spell he knows. Those nasty sorcerers won't dare come near. But, just like in the story, magic doesn't last forever. So you can only go out during the day and don't wander too far, or the spell will wear off.
Got it!
All right? Now I'm leaving her in your care. You've probably figured it out. Fina's had a complicated past. It's behind her now, but I still worry someone might recognize her. And that could cause trouble.
Then why not go with her yourself?
It's supposed to be a fun little make-believe adventure. Not quite the same with some grown-up hovering over her.
Aw, poor old outsider. You've turned into one of those boring grown-ups.
Shush. I promise she could go on her own. If I follow her around, she'll think I don't trust her. Besides, She seems to really like you, Miss Unicorn. So just do me a favor, Captain. You're the best.
I don't work for free, you know.
Fair enough. Name your price. Dinner? Chores? Or I'll call you boss for a whole month. Anything but asking me to bark like a dog.
What a pity. I was hoping to polish up my animal training skills.
I'm never gonna live that one down, am I? All right, time to shadow her. I'm counting on you, Miss Unicorn. Guardian extraordinaire.
Mark's not coming today? No, he said he's helping his mum at the store. So it's just the three of us today.
No, only 3? That's no fun. We need one more player. Let's see. Hey, look, it's Outsider's vampire sister.
Huh? What's a vampire sister?
Just Outsider's sister. Duh. I've never seen her come out of the house during the day. Only vampires do that, right?
Really? A real vampire? Think she can help count our pebbles? I swear they keep disappearing. But you said she never comes out, and now she's right there.
Well, maybe she leveled up. She's not scared of the sun anymore.
Ooh, that's even scarier.
Hi.
Ah, don't bite me! Help!
No, you've got it wrong. My name's Fina. I'm just a regular human like you.
So, you're not a vampire? Oh, then who's going to help with my pebbles? I'd rather the kitten stole them all than let a vampire count them.
Then how come you never come outside if you're not a vampire?
I get sick a lot, so I usually stay home and rest.
That sucks. Being sick is the worst.
My mum says if your body's weak, you've got to exercise more.
Exactly. Fina, you just need to run 100 laps around the square every morning. You'll be super strong in no time.
Thanks for the advice, but I'm not much of a runner. Just walking around here is already a lot for me.
Then, Fina, wanna play with us? Playing counts as exercise too, right?
Oh, good point. And we're one short anyway. Fina, come and play Greedy Gobbler with us.
I'd love to, but what's Greedy Gobbler? I don't think I've heard of that one.
Oh, it's super easy. I'll teach you. One person plays the Greedy Gobbler, and the rest of us are roasted potatoes. When the game starts, the gobbler closes their eyes, and the potatoes sneak off to hide. Once the gobbler finishes counting to 60, they open their eyes and go hunting. If they find a potato, chomp! They gobble it up. If the gobbler eats all the potatoes in 3 minutes, they win. But if even one potato's left, the gobbler faints from hunger and the potatoes win.
But potatoes don't have legs. Why would they run and hide?
She's got a point. The potatoes my mum makes just sit on a plate. Totally still.
Oh, that's not the point.
Oh, I get it. They must be magic roasted potatoes, blessed by a kind-hearted magician.
Oh, then I want to be the strongest magic roasted potato. Magic roasted potato. Sounds tasty.
Then we'll all be roasted potatoes and Fina can be the gobbler. Is that okay, Fina?
Okay. Then eyes closed and counting starts. 1, 2, 3. Just a wobbly old plank.
Huh? Something wrong, miss?
Oops, sorry. I thought you were a roasted potato. Oh, what a cute kitty. What's your name, little one? Oh, I'm supposed to be looking for the roasted potatoes. Focus, Fina, focus.
Yes! The magic roasted potatoes win! All three of us made it! The gobbler's still got an empty tummy.
Right. I was too slow. The potatoes were just too clever.
It's okay, Fina. First time I played, I didn't find a single one either.
Yeah, let's have another round. I bet you'll catch one this time.
All right. I'll do my best this time. This time, I'm definitely going to catch at least one roasted potato. Oh, sorry, Mrs. Rat. Didn't mean to crash your family gathering. Oh, it's you again, little kitty. Ah, still no sign of any roasted potatoes. Maybe this game's just too hard for me. But in stories, heroes never give up. No matter how tough it gets, they always keep going, with help from their friends. That's it! Friends! Maybe one of my magical friends can help. The great magician has the sharpest nose in the whole wide world. He'll sniff out those potatoes in no time. All I have to do is call him from the pages. Wow, I'm at the door of the great magician's house. Knock, knock. Great magician, are you home? Huh, no response. Looks like he went out. Let's go and look for him then. Oh, the story ahead has no color. That can't come. There isn't a single flower in the garden. Let me sprinkle some beautiful flowers here. The road ahead is blocked. What should I do to ask the vines to make way? Great! Now I can keep going. Would the great magician be there? Oh, the bonfire is still burning. Looks like the great magician left only moments ago. Whoa! The moment the fireflies scattered, it's like the stars had suddenly grown wings.
There's no way ahead. How can I get through? Wow! Lovely mushrooms! Are you here to help me? Thank you. This way, I can just jump to the other side. Huh? There's a treasure chest here too. Great magician! I finally found you! I need your help. Could you come with me to the real world? Blossoms have unfurled here, too. And look, round mushrooms. If you stepped on one, it'd send you springing sky high. To see a treasure chest here. Could it be the great magician's secret hoard? That way? Got it! Let's go and find those roasted potatoes!
Wow! You found me! You're so good at this!
That's Fina's secret magic at work.
Don't forget the rule. You've got to say, chomp!
Chomp!
Ah! I've been gobbled up!
Chomp!
Oh, now I'm mashed potatoes! You actually found me! But this was my super secret fortress! No greedy gobblers ever caught me here! I can't believe it! Jump! Ah! I've been gobbled up! Fina, that was amazing! You gobbled every roasted potato, and on just your second try! You're the most awesome greedy gobbler ever. Let's do one more round.
Oh, it's getting late. I have to go home or my mum will be mad. Fina, will you come play with us again? We've got loads more games besides Greedy Gobbler.
I'd love to. Just call me whenever you need an extra player.
You're back, Fina. So, how was your adventure today?
I made 3 new friends, and they're smart. We played a game called Greedy Gobbler. It was kind of tricky at first, but then I summoned the great magician and...
Wow. Sounds like you did brilliantly. At this rate, you'll outshine the great magician himself. Though seriously, did the great magician have to be a dog?
Dogs have floppy ears and the best noses. They're perfect.
All right. As long as it makes you happy.
Day 2 of Fina's grand adventure. Today, I'm gonna explore a whole new kingdom.
Wow, this wrapping paper's so clean and sturdy. Now I can make Frida and the others a brand new game board.
Hello there, Princess of Magic Fingers.
Huh? Fina? What are you doing out and about?
I'm on a grand adventure. On a bright and breezy morning, the little nightingale arrived at the legendary kingdom of rubbish. She tapped the gate with her beak. Knock, knock. Is anyone home?
Ooh, it's the little nightingale. Welcome. And with a mighty creak, the gates of the rubbish kingdom swung open.
And there stood the Princess of Magic Fingers, a noble ruler said to turn the dullest scraps into dazzling treasure.
Fina, sorry to cut in, but could we pick a different title for my character? Princess is a bit embarrassing.
Then what title would you prefer, Miss Margie?
I'd like to be the Reticent Detective.
All right then. And so, the little nightingale met the keen-eyed, ever-wise, reticent detective.
Good day, detective.
I'd love to be your friend. May I join your quest?
But of course. said the reticent detective, tapping the pot helmet on her head. "From this day forward, you shall be my little sidekick."
Little sidekick? Is that my new character?
It's your official title. Every great detective needs a brilliant sidekick.
Okay. So what does a little sidekick actually do?
Truth is, I'm on a case. A big one. A gang of no-good, child-snatching bandits is back in town, and they're planning something awful, right here in Ice Lake. But no one else has noticed. Look, I found this scrap in Big Bin number 3. See this mark? It's exactly like the one from the crime scene a year ago. But the Security Bureau didn't think it counts as evidence. So now it's up to me, the reticent detective, to track them down, stop their wicked plot, and keep the children of Ice Lake safe. Little sidekick, let's solve the case together. I've already checked bins number 1 through to 5. I'm heading to bin number 6 next, which means bin number 7 is your mission.
Yes, ma'am. Little sidekick Fina on the case. Ew, it's all rubbish. I can't give up now. I'm the brave little sidekick of the great reticent detective, and I've got a mission to finish. Let's see. Here's a scrap of paper. Maybe there's a clue. All you need is the right opportunity, and you could be the next big shot. Huh? What's this? Anyway, I don't think big shots go around stealing children. And this one says, every citizen of Ice Lake is familiar with the meteoric rise and sudden downfall of the Glenville family. Huh? No mention of Mum or me. What does hidden history mean anyway? Doesn't seem related to the case. I'll just pretend I didn't see that.
You're back, little sidekick. Look, I found a local paper with a mark on it. It's an ad for a theatre show. Maybe the bandits are targeting the theatre.
Sorry, I didn't find anything at all.
Don't worry, little sidekick. Every great detective must endure the long, dark night before the dawn of truth.
Like when a magician has to blow up 100 sparkly files before finally making the perfect potion.
Exactly. Brilliant analogy. You're a natural. Now then, I'll go check bin number 8. You take big bin number 9.
Yes, ma'am. Just more old newspaper scraps. Where could the clue be hiding? Oh, I know! Time to call in another magical friend. Now, who should I invite this time? Right! This is a job for the smart and wonderful Miss Unicorn. What a huge garden! Wow, a labyrinthine garden. Where could Miss Unicorn be hiding? Miss Unicorn once hid in a narrow cave with her family to avoid some beasts. braved on and fought against the beasts. But just when they finally drove away the Filthoids and broke through their ring, they encountered an even more powerful enemy. They fought desperately with all their might, but were forced apart in the end. May Miss Unicorn find her beloved family soon. After arriving in the realm of ice, Miss Unicorn met some new friends and embarked on one exciting adventure after another. Oh! The ring in the pool has lit up halfway. Looks like I've solved half the puzzle already. There you are, Miss Unicorn. Huh? You want to give me something? This is a new pigment. Wow! Thank you so much. It's very helpful. Now I've got a new pigment. Let me let's use a different pigment and try again. I did it! Now I can head to the other side and explore. Let's use a different pigment and try again. There's a treasure chest here too. Could it be the reward Miss Unicorn received for completing a commission? To stargaze with Miss Unicorn again. Building blocks! Miss Unicorn and I once stacked up some building blocks called spent casings. story that I'm writing with Miss Unicorn will surely stretch on and on. And I truly wish it would never end. The other half of the ring has also been lit up. Let's get back to the pool and see if anything magical happens. Let's use a different pigment and try again. Let's use a different pigment and try again. Another treasure chest! Is this a surprise for me, Miss Unicorn? Miss Unicorn, will you
help me find the hidden clue? Huh? What's this? A torn-up picture? Let's piece it together. Oh! That's the same mark the reticent detective showed me! You really did help me find a clue! You're amazing, Miss Unicorn! Thank you so much! But what is this picture? And why is there a yellow triangle right here? I should bring this to the reticent detective.
Little sidekick, did you find anything?
I found this picture. It has a strange mark on it.
Let me see. Aha! It's a map! Yes! That mark matches perfectly. The paper, the ink, even the handwriting. All just like the note I found earlier. And look, this line here shows a path. And it leads to this spot. Wait a second. Could this be their hideout? No wonder no one's caught them. They've been hiding outside the city all along. Well, well, you sneaky bastards. Your child snatching days are over. I'm taking this straight to the Security Bureau. They'll nab the whole lot of you.
So, was the little sidekick helpful to the reticent detective?
Of course. You were a huge help. You're the best little sidekick in all of Ice Lake.
Actually, I had a little helper too. It was all thanks to Miss Unicorn that I found the clue.
Wow. I didn't know you could pull off tricks like that. Honestly, your talents are wasted on being just a sidekick. Tell you what, from now on, you're the Fairy Tale Detective.
Fairy Tale Detective? Is that my new title? I love it!
Then, Fairy Tale Detective, my awesome friend, until our next case. I've got to file this before the Security Bureau closes.
Okay, good luck! Miss Unicorn, fancy seeing you here.
Hello, little nightingale. Did you have fun on today's adventure?
It was wonderful. Miss Reticent Detective and I cracked a really big case today. At first, we were completely stumped. But thanks to Miss Unicorn, I found a very important clue.
An honor to serve, Detective Fina.
For the longest time, I thought the world outside was just as scary as that big mansion in the inner city, full of bad sorcerers, where only the strongest magicians dared to explore. But then you came to visit. You snuck me out to see the stars, climbed the city walls with me, and helped me write my very own stories. You showed me that the outside world isn't just dangerous, it's also full of wonders and kind, lovely friends. It's because of you that I found the courage to leave my little nest, to meet amazing people and make new friends. Thank you, Miss Unicorn.
And thank you, Fina, for dreaming me up as such a lovely character. I hope this version of me keeps helping you through every challenge ahead.
Always.